Good evening. How are you? Please join me as we prepare dinner in a Kenyan home, matoke. Matoke is made of green bananas, potatoes, carrots, some arrowroots, and some meat. So I'm just starting over. Please join me. Stick around. Let's prepare this meal. And thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to like the live. Let's make some matoke. I believe it's a traditional. Hi Solana, how are you? Please stick around so that you can see the end product. It's a very yummy Kenyan meal. We cook the potatoes being whole like that, or you can just cut them into half. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. Please stick around. Thank you so much, Solana. Thank you. Thank you. And you are most welcome here. Thank you so much for being here. So just cut the potatoes into half. Ta-da. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I'm just making dinner. I'm making matoke, which is a mixture of potatoes. It's quite colorful. It's quite colorful. We call it the tenant's color here. So green bananas, some arrowroots, fresh arrowroots, and some potatoes, carrots, and some beef. So right now, I have first to peel the potatoes and arrowroots so that I can wash the soil off them. Then I'll come and proceed with the bananas. Please stick around. Please stick around and like the live, please. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Guys, please don't scroll without subscribing or liking the live. If you have any question, please feel free. Matoke is a traditional Kenyan meal. These are fresh arrowroots, so I have to peel them as well. Arrowroots are usually very hard to peel because one, they're very muddy, and two, they're very hard, just like cassavas. Olive! Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you for joining. The arrowroots are usually very hard. you see. But now I have to cut them into small pieces before I can clean them. This is my next arrowroot. Guys, if you have any question around this cooking, please feel free to ask any question you might have. By the way, these are our traditional foods, and I am glad that we are slowly getting back to them. So you have to remove all the patches. Guys, please don't leave without liking the stream and subscribing if you have not. I'll really appreciate it. And if you have any question regarding this meal, please kindly remember. So the arrowroots, I just cut big chunks. It's a very long recipe. I hope you guys can stick around. So I'm done with the arrowroots. Let me clean up a little bit. Remove the bananas and the carrots. First, I throw away the potato peelings. So now that is done. This is a uteo, for those who do not know. It's something we use in the kitchen, especially when you're peeling things that have soil on them that are straight from the farm. So guys, I also have some fresh spinach over here that I'm going to be using. But first, let me clean my potatoes and arrowroots. So yeah, I have some coriander. Let me clean a little bit. So guys, stick around. So here I'm just washing, because with meals now you have to be really clean and careful. So one of the trick that we use around here to avoid your hand sticking the banana sap, we usually use cooking oil. You apply some cooking oil, you see, on your hand. You just rub your hands. Dena neta kwenda ngeto musani pili dadi nani kwerojero njagine kure nani akouchi nani akouchi Peeling bananas is always a very tough task. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. That's my son running around. It's usually tough to peel bananas, but I have to do like this now. Hi, buddy. Eju. Yona. Go close the door, Baba. Talk up, Leon. Now let's go. Peeling bananas is usually such a tough task, honestly. And they're the tiny bananas. You know, they are long and tiny bananas. No, let me just use my knife. Hi, Lana. How are you? Olive, come say hi to Lana. And you close the door. Olive, close your mlango and you need your volume. Say hi to Lana.
Hi.
Olive, close the door. Close the door, then you come. Guys, they're just watching Paw Patrol. Say hello to Lana.
Hi.
Ask her how she has been. It's been a while.
How have you been?
Lana Olive said hi to you. It's been a while. How have you been? How have you been, Lana? It's been a while. I'm just peeling green bananas. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. I'm glad you're back. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just making dinner for the family. We call it matoke in Kenya, a mixture of green bananas. I don't know if you have it in Norway. A mixture of green bananas, potatoes, and some arrowroots. I don't know if you have them in Norway. Yeah, it's usually yummy. It's one of the traditional meals that we usually make in Kenya, but it's usually a lot of work because now all the peeling. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't pass without subscribing and liking the live. I'm making a traditional Kenyan meal. If you have any questions around it, please do ask. The bananas are really tiny. They are really tiny, but it's all right. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. Hi, Rocky. How are you? Mwenda mambo, nimeona hiyo ni picha yako. Mambo. Guys, continue liking and subscribing, please. Let's continue growing. By the way, guys, something good happened. I got to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm working towards the 4,000 watch hours. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh my God, guys. We are 18 of us. 18 of us are watching. Thank you so much, guys. Please stick around to see the end product. It will be really beautiful. Please stick around. It may take a while, but the end product will be really yummy. So please remember to hit the subscribe button. I think those bananas, no, let me peel one last one because I have one last one. I want to peel everything that I'm supposed to be peeling so that I can clear my surface top. It's not that big, but we have to make it work. So I'm done with the bananas. I will peel 3 carrots. It's a mixture of everything, guys. As I told you, matoke is a mixture of everything. The carrots will give it a bit of color and a little flavor here and there. If you have any question regarding this meal, please feel free to ask. Imagine, guys, I have a carrot peeler, but I find it easy to use a knife all the time. I always miss by a little to cut myself. Guys, thank you so much for being here and for all the love. Continue liking the stream, guys. Continue liking and sharing. This is a very yummy Kenyan meal. Whew, thank God I'm done with the peeling. So this is the end product that I'm going to be using. No, I've not peeled my onions. Let me clean them up so that I can clean my surface just a little bit. So I wipe. One thing I like is working as I go. So I'm going to wipe the surface a little bit. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. So let's swipe what we are working with. First, my vegetables to stay aside for a while. So we get ourselves my chopping board, our onion, our carrots, you see, everything is clean now. Guys, I have a broken sink. Working with a broken sink is usually very tricky. You see, our arrowroot, our bananas. Let me stage you well, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We have arrowroots, bananas. Guys, if you can, please continue subscribing. Please continue sharing so that we can continue growing. As I told you, I have some good news. I got 4,000 subscribers. But the big thing now is to get to 4,000 watch hours. So that is the mixture we are making. We put it aside for a while. I have to grate my carrots. So this is what we use around. This is how you're able to extract a little bit of color and flavor from the carrots. That's how the carrot looks like. Let me get myself a little bowl where I can, so that I can reduce a little bit of spillage and continue. Guys, please don't leave without seeing the end product. It will be very yummy. Some coriander. Guys, you're about to start cooking. We're about to start cooking. This is what we are making. So let's go to the kitchen, guys. This is where I'm cooking from. I don't know why my gas is not picking very well. Guys, I'm cooking with a very huge sufuria because I like my food having free will. Do I say free will? So I'm going to add some cooking oil. So I'm letting it heat up a little bit. Umepata baridi wewe. Kenda ubondo lera. Yes, hi Ibin, how are you? Hi Jales, how are you? I remember you Ibin. You were on my live on Saturday, right? No, Friday, on Friday. I'm making my matoke has to have this. How are you doing? I thought you had left. Of course I remember you. I remember you. You were on my live on Saturday. No, on Friday. I thought you had even left the new live. But thank you for sticking around. Thank you for sticking around. Today I'm in the kitchen. I'm making some matoke. So I'm gonna give it some time for it to cook. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I've seen she's on a live. I'll go back there once I end mine. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for the support again. Thank you. Yeah, I remember. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just giving my carrots, tomatoes, and meat a few minutes for them to get ready. Daddy? Thank you. Hello.
Mommy, look at that.
Leon, leave my bag alone. Thank you. Au adinga limuza iye uganga na serere wakenda muzuka iri kai. Nande jakaba ongitera kwa tumuringire no muringira kazinya bimwe byere ateja adadi acha Leon oli chukua Leon muende na yeye shika maji that's our meat. Guys, look at all that goodness. That is proper goodness. Proper goodness. So I'm going to add some beans. I know it looks funny, but it will be really yummy. So I'm going to add some greens and a little bit of water. You give it some water. I don't want to put a lot of soup, but I also want the potatoes and the arrowroots to be ready. So when you get here, you just cover it for some minutes. In the meantime, this is my coriander on the side that I'm going to use later. So let's cover it up a little bit. Then I clean maybe some. In the meantime, you see, that's the progress. It's going on really well. So in the meantime, I'll be making my mandazis on the side. So that one here, I'll clean up later. But in the meantime, we are back on our surface. Guys, I have a very small surface. That's why I keep moving from side to side. That is all the surface I have. I'm going to prep some mandazis for kids for breakfast. So let me get my necessities. Of course, when you see this flour, you know it's mandazi time. Some baking powder, some cinnamon. This milk. Now that is tea. Some cinnamon, some sugar, let me read this just a little bit. I like my mandazis really sweet. And today I'm thinking of making a different kind of mandazis, but I'm not quite sure yet. Some cinnamon, not a lot, just a little for flavor. Today I want to use yeast instead of olive. Come shower. You see, I'm gonna use some yeast today. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You go shower.
Shower.
No, daddy. No. Go watch Paw Patrol. Shika maji. Mwanene. Leon. Not now. No, Baba. Daddy hata umekanyaga maji. Umekanyaga maji wapi? Leon. Umekanyaga maji wapi? Oops. What is it, Baba? Guys, I'm going to add my yeast. I have my yeast here, you see? So I'm going to add it straight there. I'm not using a lot because I'm not quite sure how they will turn out. I'm just trying. Let me first culture. Oh yeah, and some salt. Hi Margaret, how are you? Nimekuacha ukiwa live kwako. But at least I was represented by evening. How are you, Mama? How are you doing? End live already? I'm supposed to culture these things first. To culture the yeast first. Kwanza Margaret, niliona umenunua tripod. Hiyo energy ndio tunataka. I hope the water is not so hot. So let me culture the yeast for a while. I hope it turns out well because this one I'm just eyeballing badly. Let me cover it up first. In the meantime, let's check on our matoke. Let's see how far we are. Guys, we still have a long way to go, but it's all right. It's all right. Let me just cover it up a little bit as we wait. In the meantime, hi guys, how are you? Let's sit and chat. Let's sit and have a little conversation. Let's have a little conversation. Let me bring you down just a little bit. How are you guys doing? Today I am exhausted. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate you so much. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. Oh God, let me move away from my calendar. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. As we wait for our matoke to get ready and our yeast to, is it called? I don't know. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. Continue subscribing, continue liking the live. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you doing, guys? How are you? Honestly, how are you? How are you holding up right now? How is everything happening from wherever you're joining in from? How is the going? Guys, don't worry about the title. I will show you my matoke in a few minutes. I'm just waiting for it to boil just a little bit. I will bounce you back to my matoke. In the meantime, I can actually take you there right now so that you can see what I'm talking about. So that you can see what started boiling. Let me lift you a little bit so that you can see what's happening. Today I'm in the kitchen. My spinach are all over. Guys, I'm hoping it really turns out well because I'm eyeballing on everything. I'm not a professional chef, so I eyeball on most things. You see, at least now it's boiling. Here inside there's a mixture of arrowroots, potatoes, some meat. Yes, there's some beef meat and some greens. So let's see how it turns out. Guys, I'm making matoke. It's a traditional Kenyan meal. I hope you see it looks so yummy. It will turn out really good. So guys, don't leave the light just yet. Guys, today I'm in the kitchen. Please don't leave just yet. You will see how yummy the food will turn out, please. I'm calling about this sufuria that it's boiling from one side. It's not at the center. Guys, with matoke, if you cook with a very small sufuria, you might end up being disappointed. So it's good to have that big sufuria so that everything can flow freely. I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup in the background. Hey guys, my Wi-Fi adjust. Not my Wi-Fi actually. I had to do a transaction on my phone. That's why there's some mini. Just look at how yummy the food looks. Margaret, I want you to miss home because I know this is a staple. You see? That's how it looks. So let's give it some time. Here inside we have some arrowroot, some potatoes, some beef meat, and some vegetables, and carrots, of course, because of the color. So let's give it just a little bit for it to boil. Thank you so much, guys, for returning. Thank you so much. I just had a technical glitch. it up. Just look at that. Yes. Just look at that goodness. Get up. Thank you so, guys, look at that goodness. Look at that goodness. Look. It turned out so well. And the ndoma zimeiva vizuri. Do you know one thing about ndoma? It's usually touch and go. Ndoma, it's arrowroot, guys. You can buy ndoma and they all look bad. They all turn out bad. Olive! Olive! Olive!
Yeah.
Are you going to eat a banana? Ama you're waiting for food? The food is almost ready. Don't play in the house, okay? With that ball because you will easily fall and hurt yourself. I'm what?
A banana.
You can eat it if you want.
Here. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one.
Yes. Come on. It's huge. I want to serve my little boy first so that his food can be, because I see the food is ready. I want to serve his food first. My son is one and he eats what we eat actually. This is dinner. So I place it here. If there's one thing, if you're in Kenya, if there's one thing that Royco introduced that is a game changer, it's Royco with chili. If you know, but you don't want to use a lot of it because it's usually so hot. So that's what I'm adding. That's why I've had to remove my son's food first. You see? Now look at that food. Look at that goodness. In Kenya, we call it matoke. It's been a while since I had this food. Guys, I'm cleaning up on the background because I have cleaning on the go. If I use a kitchen, I have to leave it as I found it. Because I know someone did put a lot of work to ensure it looks the way it looks. In the meantime, guys, as my food cools down, just look at how yummy it looks. Let me say hello to you can see this behind the camera. I am behind the camera. My name is Eunice, an upcoming content creator. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the love and thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you so much for being here. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask any question you might have. I just made my hair. Guys, I know most of you are here for the matoke recipe, so I might have to turn it back in. That's how it looks. In the meantime, I'm having my flour rising there because I'm still making some mandazis. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Gani?
Walikuwa wametoka wakachimba hapo pale unaendanga tupa dustbin kale katikati wakatoa. Mimi sijui kama hiyo ni maybe hiyo ni
Maybe.
Sababu mimi sijui ni hiyo hadi hiyo inakaa kama hiyo ni dustbin.
Gani?
Hiyo inakaa ukiona dustbin iko unaweka hapo. Next maybe wanaweka machine hapo inaenda kwa waliajerika na kupanga hizo zingine.
Why is my phone not charging?
That's mokimo.
I put for you food.
I thought it was normal mokimo.
It's normal mokimo. I serve you food.
I thought
It's
it was
yummy.
It's
yummy.
I thought it doesn't have that and skuma. I thought it was too long.
No, that's normal. That's not skuma. That is spinach.
The spinach without.
I put for you 1 spoon.
Okay.
It's yummy, ma'am. You will come for take 2. You call it take 2 in school.
First, ugali and cabbage. I never take a lot of food with ugali and cabbage.
Ugali and cabbage. You are hungry. Guys, that's my daughter giving me her school experience today. Tell me how much food you want.
Like that.
Like that? Guys, look at how yummy it looks. That's my daughter's plate. I know you will come for some more. Shika? Guys, I have a broken sink on the background, so I'm trying to see if I can fix it. Now, there's nothing I can do with the sink, honestly. Good evening, guys. How are you? Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. I was just making some matoke. Guys, just give me a few minutes for my phone to charge. Then we can continue the conversation. Olive, ulisahau kufanya nini? Nilikwambia You're forgetting your curtain. Leon? Guys, that is sorry. And there's a lot just happening. Dari sishuke simu hapo. Inakuwa kama kuni. Ndandare kulogeria unyuma mbere. Guys, thank you. Ndikugania. Na aja ni minyao. Aja. Dadi hizo unapeleka kibuyu wapi? Iko endelea. Dadi unapenda kitu wapi? Hey guys, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. In the meantime, I don't get kilindeke ona manzi warankudila. Tema ndo mchezo. Roho la kama kile ni hali. Ndio yana roho kudia. Ndio ndio mtu ulimwengu enda kugeria kucharge na percentage iko. Hi guys, how are you? Thank you so much for being here guys. This is the dinner that I was making. I'm just trying to avoid you guys being bored.